What up? J. Marcell here. I want to talk to you about, I and came up with a meditation station. So you see me just chilling and relaxing. Now, I have some audio difficulties, so some of the words going to get glitched out, but I'll post them in the midst of the shoot. Now, the importance of a meditation station. You know, the world has a lot of, as soon as you open your eyes and get ready to start your day, here comes the noise. Here comes all the information, all the data that your brain got to process. Your daily routine, you're getting up, brushing teeth, picking out what you're going to put on, or if you're going to eat something, drink something. You step out that door, you get a flood of information. So it is imperative that you take your time and take some time to relax, get away. It is very important, and most of us don't do that. I'm making it a daily practice for myself. I do it in the morning before I get my day going. Now that time I do that in the bed, so I don't just jump up. I leave the lights and TVs off, no phone, and I just relax. I go over what I would like for my day to look like, what I would like for my day to feel like. And that usually allows my day to roll a little bit smoother. Long time. But I have been doing it on and off, but now, lately, I see the value and the importance of it, so I'm doing it a lot more. So I created a meditation station. That's a particular location that I actually to sit down and get quiet. Normally and usually I do it in the bed in my room, but I'm too relaxed. I fall asleep too often with it. I can get going good and getting started, but relaxed in the room and in the bed, so I drift off to sleep. So I found a particular chair in the house that I wanted to call my meditation station. I'm going to tell you something. You're more than just you. You're really a don't look like it, don't sound like it, but you are. You have a spirit, you have a soul, you have a physical body. So that makes you multi-dimensional. But we don't address these, we don't look at these, we don't study these and analyze this ourselves from that perspective. Thinking and your processing of information comes in phases and levels. You got the first phase, which is beta. Beta is your up and awakened state. That state of mind that you do that allows you to handle your daily routines, chores, all of your thinking on how you're going to get around, how you make your moves and navigate in this world. You have your alpha. Your alpha is your daydreaming state. When sometimes you just be thinking about something in particular, you can be up and moving, doing whatever, off in a slight little haze and get caught up in your imagination. So they call it daydreaming, but that's alpha. Then you got theta. Theta is when you partially sleep and you half up. That twilight zone, not really sleep, but you're not really up, but you're kind of in limbo. Now that part is the crucial part. That's one of the most crucial parts, because that's the part where your subconscious part of your mind is most active and most receptive. If you ever wanted to put something in mind, that's the state of mind to do it in. When you're not, you're drowsy. And so if you're going to drift to sleep, you want to drift to sleep after playing in the theta mode and actually creating and imagining in that mode. Then you got delta is when you straight sleep. You're gone. You're knocked out. But even in that state, you're still thinking because you're dreaming. And I'm going to tell you about a dream or dreams. Dreams are so sophisticated that no one on the dreams. No one can actually decide to invade or come in and join your dreams. Your dreams are you. So every character in that dream, every person in your dreams is you. You're playing all the parts in your dreams. Think about it. You're playing. Don't seem like it, but no other entity, no other being can invade your dream. So it's all you. Now, when it comes to getting into this meditative state, you can do it for two particular reasons. You can do it just to get what you can and just be in a receptive mode of what comes across your path from a higher state of yourself. So you can get quiet and just try to stop all your thinking and just see what comes across your mind that might can help you or assist you. But then you have another state of the mind where you're actually using your meditation to visualize, to imagine, to create. Because in that theta mode, if you can envision what you would like to transpire, you really can get into the feeling of it. The theta mode, where the subconscious part is at, is most receptive. You can actually create and bring things into this reality. I know some of this stuff sounds maybe a little far-fetched, but I promise you, it's real, and it can stand and will stand on its own. It's been battle-tested and tried. So I know this for a fact. So the reason I'm talking to you about this meditative state, because like I said, the definition of meditation means to get familiar with. Familiar with an aspect of yourself you don't normally sit down and chill and get to know. You really don't. We are so bombarded with our chores and our daily routines and the things that's going on in our lives, we really don't sit down and chill and try to analyze. I tell you, it's not bad sometimes to look back at what transpired. Not so much to harbor over it, but to look at it and make sure it's not hindering you. Making sure you don't have a negative perspective on it. Making sure you're not proud. So if you do have something that transpired, that happened, go back, sit down, go back, look, and fix it. Now, I don't mean literally fix it, but I mean in your mind, don't let it be a problem to you. Accept it for what it is, what good and information out of it that you can get, and keep it moving. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be real with you. It's not easy. It is not easy to get your mind to quiet down. You'll be able to tell how much information crosses your mind when you actually sit down and stop thinking miscellaneous stuff. It's very difficult. It is a major challenge. Most people don't want to take up this challenge. It's not easy, but I promise you, if you do it for X amount of time, in time you'll see it starts to get easier and easier. So what's really wrong with just analyze yourself and look at some things, to perceive some things, to actually look at them from a different perspective and put them in a proper place. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's just that we don't do it that much. So, station, create you one, find you one, where you can get quiet and get away from everyone. Because this is about you for you. This is about you for you. Create you and find your own meditation. And once again, you know my slogan, mind over matter, because matter don't matter.